Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Oh, Coach, we have a great matchup tonight. These guys see each other a lot, but each matchup seems to ratchet up the intensity.
It's a bit of a luxury that these two teams are in the same conference. I say that selfishly because I love watching them go to battle. When these rivals meet up, it never disappoints.
Here is Bukowski. Pass to Grayer. Just 4 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Fires the 3. Humphries, no good. And here are the Bulls now. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
That last time out, they were superb executing the offense.
Well, they got lots of great looks, and it showed in the numbers.
First team foul.
Paxson against Humphries. Shot clock at 5. Paxson passes to Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Very physical play by Cartwright. Defense just doesn't want to get in the way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Bernard Moon. I wanted to know what answer Coach had for the Michael Jordan problem. He said Jordan is going to do what Jordan is going to do. Our focus is making him do it all by himself and not letting other guys give him any help. So that's a unique solution to the challenge of facing Michael Jordan. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Jordan. Following the miss by Moses Malone. Here's Grayer. Pass to Humphries. Here's Malone. Over Cartwright. And that one comes up a bit short.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Now Jordan, covered by Humphries. The shot by Jordan, no good.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Bukowski passes to Humphries. Pass to Grayer. Here is Bukowski. From deep, Malone. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
How about the fast trigger from Malone? Good at catching the defense off guard.
Now here's Paxson. Jordan looking it over. He sinks the 11-footer.
Smooth as silk. MJ with one of the best pull-up jumpers you'll ever see.
Paxson against Humphries. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
Grant outside. Paxson passes to Jordan. And the shot is good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got his second bucket.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Humphries with it. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Humphries has got his second bucket of the night.
Those teardrops are so pretty, and most importantly, virtually impossible to defend.
Paxson kicks to Pippen. Here's Jordan, and then Jordan slams it in.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
The Bucks trail. Up top, Humphries, guarded by Paxson. Pass to Roberts. And another basket for Milwaukee. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
Boy, I tell you, it's been a brutal game to play in, but a fun one to watch, partner.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here we go, fans.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. Bulls moving the ball around. 16 feet away. And it's Malone with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here is Humphries. D right on him. Here's Roberts. Makes it off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here is Armstrong. Pass to Elliott. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Now Armstrong. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off. King. And again, Chicago. No good. Right now, Coach Fratello firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Malone's got 5 points so far.
Love the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here's Henson after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. On the wing, Thompson. And here is Henson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Hobson. Here's the screen. Here's King. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, I love to see King use his big body like that. Establishing himself inside, that's the way to do his work.
Henson against Armstrong. Pass to Connor. Kristoviak. Nice D from Williams. An opportunity for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within an arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Such a wide open look. And the Bucks lead by 3. Clark, some players are notoriously fast starters. Some take time to settle in. Which camp did you fall into?
Kevin, I was a fairly quick starter. Training camp in the preseason was an opportunity, if I wasn't hurt, to really get ready for the start of the regular season. So I tried to jump out of the gates quickly, and in my short career, I did that.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Bulls making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Outside Williams. Pass to Armstrong. It up for Jordan. Michael Jordan finishes beautifully that alley-oop.
The ball goes up, and Jordan brings it down. Nothing the defense can do about it.
Here's Graham. Scoreless thus far. And that one is good. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
Now, here is Jordan. A 20-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Milwaukee foul. Frank Brickowski. Second personal foul.
Roberts is checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for King, and it's Grant in for Williams. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Jordan. Close range, Michael Jordan.
The touch on Jordan's close range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Here's Graham, defended by Jordan, and they pick up 2. Malone's got 7 points.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Bucks. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Pass to Roberts. Out left to the wing. Here's Connor. 6 on the shot clock. Malone, a screen on Grant. A nice shot by Roberts.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
And it's Jordan that's out the key. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
Brikowski passes to Connor. Here is Brikowski, defended by Pippen. Here's Malone, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Silky mid-range J for Malone. He's an expert at working in closer to the basket.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Milwaukee making a switch. Humphries checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Paxson, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. .119 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Armstrong. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan outside. 4 on the shot clock. To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 12.
And once Jordan gets rolling, you're done. Because he's relentless in how he continues to attack.
Pass to Roberts. The rebound by Cartwright.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Here's Jordan. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
Using his tremendous strength and body control, Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
And he drives in. Here's Humphries. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Jordan outside. Over to the wing. Here's Armstrong. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks ahead, up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
You know, we often talk about guys who can shoulder the scoring load. He's been relentless.
Yeah, great effort, and mentally he's a step ahead.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Mark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness, the ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
Here is Paxson, following the bucket by the Bucks. A floater. Rebound by Brikowski.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Pass to Humphries. Out to the wing. Brikowski passes to Malone. Humphries, no good. Bulls trail by 8. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And here is Cartwright, guarded by Malone. The shot's good.
Boy, Cartwright doing a nice job there, finishing through the hit. Persistence paying off.
And timeout called by Bernard Moon. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the left wing, Brikowski passes to Grayer. Now here's Malone. He's guarded by Cartwright. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
So clever with the shot fake. Malone understands how to draw defenders into the air.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops from Malone.
Known as being a top-tier rebounder, Malone is a commanding presence on both ends and a very valuable part of this team.
And both free throws good for Malone. Bulls trail by 8. Paxson outside. Left side, Jordan. And it's Grant in the corner. 6 to shoot. Pick by Cartwright. For 3, Paxson. Kept alive with 1 on the clock. Cartwright gets the bucket. Cartwright's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Unrelenting on the boards. Cartwright using that strength and size to get those second shot points.
Here's Graham, guarded by Jordan. Pass to Humphries. Malone sets the pick for Humphries from the stripe, and yes, it's good. Humphries has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Jay Humphries is very effective as a shooter from the mid-range. You've got to D him up better than that.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Milwaukee dancers.
Paxson kicks to Pippen. Pass to Paxson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan converting through the contact.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Here's Graham, guarded by Jordan. Over to the left wing. Paxson against Humphries. Misses the wing J.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Pass to Paxson. Back to Pippen. Jordan outside. Here's Cartwright. Plays it up and banks it in. Cartwright's got 8.
Well, anytime you can work it inside to Bill Cartwright, you know you'll get a good look.
And timeout called by Bernard Moon. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright, and Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. Bucks leading by 4.
2 minutes.
Pass to Shades. Back to Humphries. Here's Shades. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Impressive concentration, getting the bump and the hoop.
And that's got to fire him up, showing the defense that they aren't going to slow him down.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. King comes in for Horace Grant. And Hobson's subbed in for Scottie Pippen. And the free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Hobson. Right wing. Humphries with the steal. There's the steal. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Hobson passes to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. A rebound by the Bucks. Here is Bukowski. No scoring in this one. Pass to Humphries. Kristoviak. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
This is how you share the rock.
Bulls trail by 8. Armstrong passes to Hobson. Outside Williams. And here is Jordan. And the Bulls with another miss.
His shooting has just dropped off in this quarter. He needs to rediscover his rhythm.
Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
He uses his quickness to his advantage. Humphries a tough one inside.
Now here's Jordan. 16 points for him. Shoots from the high post. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Bucks leading by 10. Now Henson. At the top of the key, Malone. Elbow shot. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
The ball sailing out of bounds. Not the offensive possession they were hoping for.
Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Armstrong. There's a screen by Williams. Hobson, the rebound by the Bucks. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Connor. And Pippen pulls it down. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Outside Williams. Lets it go from 14. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Williams.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
Pass to Connor. King against Malone. And it's King with the rebound. Bulls trail by 8. Armstrong kicks to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Upson to the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Putting his size to good use. King sets the pick and then rolls out into scoring position.
And timeout called by Bernard Moon. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And now, your dance team.
Roberts is checked in for the Bucks. Jordan's checked in for the Bulls. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Bernard Moon was saying to the team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Henson with it. Pass to Malone. Henson with the bounce pass. Malone against King. Chicago grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here's Pippen. King, right side, trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Athletic play in the air by Pippen, collecting a well-aimed pass and slamming it right down.
Milwaukee leading by 4. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Malone a screen on Jordan. Here's Connor, guarded by Jordan. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Pippen outside. Williams sets a screen for Pippen. It's off.
Buckle up now, guys. This play could very well decide the game.
Now Thompson. Oh, the floater is good.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls.
Timeout.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together. Your announcer.
teams changing it up here. Picked away. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Malone, a screen on Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 6. Cartwright with a screen on Humphries. Michael Jordan. "16-footer dropped in."
As clutch as they come. Michael Jordan, a huge bucket.
Bucks leading by 4. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
With the score being so close, you never want to see the team just give the ball away like that.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Finds it from 9. Oh, sticks the putback.
Gigantic shot by Pippen right there. He has nerves of steel in key moments of games.
Jackson against Humphries. Out the basket.
Malone is a big-time performer, having no issues with being in the spotlight and coming up with big buckets.
Now, here is Jordan. And that one is good.
Clearly, Cartwright is prepared to be the guy in the big moments. He doesn't shy away from the challenge.
What's up? Free throw, no good for Clark.
Have to appreciate what Cartwright gives you. He's a starting caliber center who's terrific in the post.
Here's Gray, guarded by Jordan. 5 on the clock, puts it up from 17. That one is good.
No pressure at all. He's not feeling it. Unfazed, completely unfazed.
And delivers with a clutch bucket.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Milwaukee dancers.
Jordan outside. Pippen outside. Outside Jordan. Clock at 6. Tries from 10, and they pick up the 2.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Trying here to put this game, Mike, out of reach.
That's why it's important to play this one smart.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Not over yet, but they're going to have to work really fast here.
The clock isn't their friend right now. Quick score, they've got to get a turnover.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line and hope for some misses.
And an intentional foul right there.
John Paxson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Your box, Jay Humphries. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
I think if they leave the three-point shot open, you take it. But it may be safer and wiser to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Well put, but they shouldn't force something up here. They have to be smart.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan right side to tie it up. The 3 doesn't go. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Your box, Frank Bukowski. Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Chicago calls timeout. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, the only hope they have is for somebody to knock down the three-pointer and get fouled. I'd be surprised to see a defender anywhere near the shooter.
And now, your next team.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. A close game, but in the end, they did just enough, Clark, to secure the margin of victory.
Yeah, they kept these fans on the edge of their seats, but got it done in the end.
And that'll do it, folks. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time